Yo, bro, what's up, guys? It's PL Country Ball World here, slash Poland Country Ball World here. Today, I'm gonna show you all a tutorial on how to RP a rebellion. Someone asked me to do this, like, literally, an RP Paintable Part 1, like, they messaged me 10 months ago and was like, yo, can you show us a tutorial how to RP? I'm like, alright, sure. Hold up. I should have done a poll as a God dang. Anyway, so let me just do I'll do hold on, let me load an older map real quick. Let's do 1914, for example. So you gotta think of historically a little bit about how would you rebel? How would this at? So think about politics of the time. Basically there was an independence party in Hungary. Let's say they won the vote and World War I starts. Voting would be canceled, so that can be an excuse. A little bit. It's not a full excuse, but that can be a way to get independence because, you know, it's the independence party of Hungary. You also have to put in the fact that you will have to get support. So basically, like, you're an RP, somebody's Serbia, you're like, hey, I'm gonna do it realistically. Hey, hold up. God dang it. Sends telegram. Hey, we would ask the Serbian monarch. Could you please support our rebellion against Austria? Basically, it got tagged, but you basically do that, right? And then they'd give you a response like, I'm just gonna give an example. Sends letter back. We have gotten your telegram and we agree to send you support for your revolt against, dang it, Austria relations. Yeah, yada yada yada. That's being tagged because I guess they updated their chat filter. But basically, no, you make it change it back and forward. What I like to do in my RPs is I like to send like weapons to them in RP, but most people don't do that. You know? So, but like you can do Serbian. Dang my eye. Serbian men would sneak crates across the border by horse carriage and bring them to a Hungarian weapons depot. Everybody prefers 4 lines. That's just an example. Some servers do 3 lines. So now we're covering basic RP rules. So first, support. You need support from any countries. Any countries. If they say no, then they say no. You gotta deal with that. Second, you need to RP mobilizing your men and starting a riot, because you could riot and there's a chance that said country, like let's say like Hungary riots in Budapest, like right here. Austria may just give you independence. It's a chance, not 100%, but you know, they may give you independence. And if they don't, and they're like, we would like, Austria says, we would God dang it. We would mobilize the Austrian armed forces of 100,000 men. We would send them to Budapest by horse carriage, as we would start them. But RPs, you can make part 2s to RPs. People don't mind. You can do like part.2 because Roblox chat doesn't allow you to type a lot of stuff sometimes. We would try to arrest rioters, but they would fight back, causing open fighting in the streets as we push back. I spelled some crap. I'm trying to type fast. So after that, you know, a rebellion could say, due to us rioting in the city, Austria, and forces to arrest our peoples. We are tired of Austrian tyranny, so we would go to our weapons depots, arm, and fight back, pushing them out. Most people prefer 3 tiles, so I'd suggest you, if you're rioting as Hungary or like rebelling, you'd want to do it around Budapest. That's the capital city of Hungary. Even today, it's the capital city of Hungary. So you're like, also some servers may allow you to do 4 up to 5. I've never seen a server go past 5 tiles per RP. Like my server rules are, I thought I had them in here. I usually the rule that says you can only paint 3 tiles, but I guess I forgot to put it in here. That's fine. So you're like, oh well, what do I do now after pushing from my city of rioting and rebellion, you may ask? Well, at this point, Austria could be like, due to Hungary defeating our minimal forces, we start rapid remobilizing forces as we mobilize an extra 300k forces than what we had, and we would start preparing offensives, and some defensives. I spelled that completely wrong. Anyway, they could do that, you know. And you were like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do with this big army? My children. That's a joke, but sometimes army size doesn't matter. Yeah, sometimes it does. But think of Russia and Ukraine today. Ukraine is a small army, they're still fighting. Think of Germany and Russia in World War I. Germany had less forces. They pushed all the way to here. All the way right there. They pushed the Russians fully back. And then Russia surrendered to Germany. Yeah. Size doesn't matter, as long as you are efficiently probably training your troops. Doing it correctly. 4-line RP people. 4-line. That's what people recommend. Some do 3. Some do 3. But it's mostly recommended 4-line RP. And remember, you want to mobilize first. So 1, mobilize. Actually, no. That don't. 1's wrong. It's hire, god dang it, get support from a country to start to mobilize your forces. 3, if they don't listen to commands, then start back or surrender. And 4 is if you win, you know, Hungary would probably take all of this. I mean, like, it relies on how much you win. Like, if you capture Vienna, you push into Slovakia, you push over down here, then they might let you take all of your former territories of Hungary. But if you only, like, say, you take minimal, but Austria's still living, they might just let you take the modern borders. It's all revolved around how much you basically take in the end. You know? Like, let's say Italy didn't do that much in the war, and the Entente kind of seen this, so they only got this in the end. When they actually wanted all of this, they didn't get that. They got this because they barely did anything besides redirect Austrian forces, I suppose. Italy even got pushed back. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, that's basically how you rebel. You first get support, you start mobilizing your forces, militias or rioters, whatever you want to do. And then you list your demands in your riot, and if Austria, or if your country you're rebelling from basically says, nah, we ain't agreeing, or yes, we agree. Yes, we're agreeing is a different story. If they agree, then you get all your... They can agree to certain demands too. Some demands they could agree to, and you can agree to that. If they don't agree to it, I mean, if they agree to certain demands and you don't agree with it, then you can fight back. Like Austria did to Serbia in World War I. But yeah. That's basically how you rebel for my country. I could probably do a tutorial on how to RP a war. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Probably in a bit I'll do that, but yeah, that's how you do it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video.